Chosen one, your silence was power, your exit was prophecy. They laughed when you let go, whispered when you disappeared, but they had no idea you were stepping into alignment, not defeat. You didn't just leave, you elevated. While they clung to illusions, you chose truth, even when it broke you open. Now you're rising with a divine force that can't be denied. The same voices that doubted you will now echo your name in disbelief, because what's coming next isn't just a comeback, it's a cosmic coronation. Something divine ignites when you no longer fear detachment. You become a seer of energy, a guardian of your peace. While others chain themselves to comfort, dressed as captivity, you've learned to read the vibration of a room before you even enter. You don't beg for tables anymore, you build your own altars. Your spirit rejects anything misaligned without apology. Where others see chaos and change, you see portals. You've become a master navigator of divine redirection, always moving with the quiet confidence that what's next is sacred, and what's left behind was never meant to hold you. This was never about rebellion, it was sacred discernment, cloaked in fearless self-respect. When you walked away from the generational grip that held your lineage hostage, you didn't just free yourself, you triggered a divine chain reaction. The moment you chose your peace over inherited dysfunction, the veil lifted. Doors you didn't knock on opened. People you hadn't met yet were already looking for you. Timelines began to bend in your favor because the universe recognized the rarity of your choice, to break cycles instead of repeat them. What others call coincidence, you know as confirmation, evidence that choosing yourself was the most spiritual act of all. Let's stay right there, because the way you handled that storm says everything about who you've become. You didn't just survive those family ambushes disguised as dinners, you transcended them. While they pushed buttons hoping to trigger the old you stood still, unmoved, cloaked in a peace they couldn't penetrate. And now, that same energy is spilling into your digital presence with magnetic force. The way you carry yourself, calm, unshaken, real, is resonating far beyond your circle. Industry eyes are watching, algorithms are shifting, and people in positions of power are whispering your name. Why? Because authenticity like yours is rare, and it's starting to move rooms before you even enter them. You redefined loyalty. While others stayed chained to dysfunction out of guilt and tradition, you chose liberation. You walked away from the roles they tried to script for you, the scapegoat, the fixer, the silent one, and rewrote your own. Your boundaries weren't just lines in the sand, they were declarations of worth. And though the silence after your departure was deafening, it became the sacred ground where your healing took root. Now, the emptiness they left behind is being filled with souls who see you, honor you, and match your energy, not out of obligation, but out of resonance. You didn't lose family, you found truth. Every detail you wear is a spell cast with purpose. Your style isn't for show, it's a silent sermon, a living archive of everything you've survived and everything you're becoming. The way your scent lingers is more than fragrance, it's frequency. Your nails, your rings, the way your necklace rests near your pulse, it's all intentional, a visual language only the intuitive can read. You're not just dressing, you're channeling. You've mastered the art of using aesthetics as armor, beauty as boundary, and presence as prophecy. Nothing about you is accidental, and that's exactly why people can't look away. You've become a visual disruptor, unintentionally triggering those who rely on status symbols to speak for them. You walk into rooms or scroll onto screens draped in originality, and suddenly, people who've never met you feel threatened. Your ability to radiate elegance without excess, to turn simplicity into luxury, has made you a quiet powerhouse in the digital realm. It's not just admiration you're attracting, it's obsession. The way your image lingers in their minds, the way your presence commands engagement without effort, has certain individuals scheming behind closed doors. But what they don't realize is that your glow isn't just aesthetic, it's spiritual authority in motion. And no amount of plotting can dim what's divinely protected. Your eyes are portals, mirrors that reflect truth, wounds, and intentions all at once. People don't just see your gaze, they feel exposed under it, like their masks suddenly slip when met with your silence. You've tapped into a level of awareness that goes beyond conversation. You read people before they speak, disarm them without trying, and shift power dynamics with nothing more than presence. It's not about dominance, it's discernment. You understand that eye contact can heal or humble, and you wield it like sacred technology. In a world where most people look without seeing, you see, and that's what makes your gaze unforgettable. Your digital presence isn't just content, it's transmission. When you look into the lens, people don't see a persona, they see a soul. Your gaze pierces algorithms, cuts through noise, and reaches people in a way that can't be taught or replicated. It's why your following grows silently but powerfully, why strangers feel seen after one clip, and why brands and rivals alike are scrambling to understand your impact. While others overproduce, you resonate. And the ones trying to dig up your past, they're only spotlighting your rise, unintentionally fueling your momentum. Because when authenticity meets strategy, no amount of shade can stop the sun from shining. You've never been interested in following the herd, you've always been wired to decode the hidden patterns others overlook. While they chase trends and exhaust themselves proving points, you move in silence, guided by insight rather than impulse. You see the invisible highways while others are stuck in traffic. Your ability to embrace the unconventional isn't rebellion, it's refined vision. You don't need loud arguments or approval polls to confirm your truth. Your peace comes from knowing that real wisdom is often unpopular, and the ones who carry it rarely need to explain themselves. You don't chase validation, you attract results. What you're building isn't just growth, it's a revolution, quietly unfolding. Your empire is founded on authenticity, strategy, and unseen energy currents that others haven't learned to tap into. It defies the noise and shortcuts of the typical hustle, forging instead a legacy rooted in depth and intention. The digital realm has been waiting for the unique frequency only you can broadcast. It doesn't matter if your numbers seem small to the outside eye, because every interaction you spark, every soul you touch, ripples outward like wildfire. Soon those who doubted will be silenced, witnessing not just success, but the emergence of something truly original and unstoppable. Your content isn't noise, it's a beacon. While others scramble to chase fleeting trends and inflate numbers, you cultivate roots that dig deep into hearts and minds. People don't just glance, they lean in, they linger, they respond, because what you offer resonates on a level beyond the surface. Industry insiders are scratching their heads because your engagement defies every rule they thought was gospel. The algorithms are shifting, recognizing the authenticity and depth you bring, rewarding you with reach that can't be engineered. You're not building a moment, you're laying the foundation for an empire, one meaningful connection at a time, rewriting the playbook on what true digital success really means. Your authenticity is a force field, an energy so pure and magnetic that the algorithm bends to your will without manipulation. It's like your truth creates its own current, pulling in the right people and pushing away the noise. But behind the scenes, the attacks aimed at breaking you aren't random. They're calculated, intricate, and fueled by desperation. What's coming next will reveal just how deep the opposition runs, and yet, paradoxically, it's their attempts to dismantle you that are exposing their own weaknesses. Meanwhile, your silence isn't absence, it's strategy. In a world addicted to noise, your quiet power is rewriting the rules, turning patience into an unbreakable shield that confounds your enemies and strengthens your rise. As your light grows brighter, the shadows grow restless. Those who thrive on chaos scramble to find cracks where none exist, desperate to pull you down to their level. They hunt for faults, scandals, anything to validate their envy, but their efforts only reveal their own darkness. What they fail to grasp is that their bitterness is your fuel, their noise sharpening your focus and hardening your resolve. Each attempt to dim your shine only sets off a chain reaction that elevates you higher. You are not just rising above their hate, you are transforming it into the very energy that propels your unstoppable ascent. Their desperation is an unintentional spotlight on your rising influence. Fake profiles, whispered lies, and covert attempts to fracture your network only highlight how much power you hold and how threatened they are by your momentum. Every false narrative they spin cracks under the weight of your authenticity, exposing their fear and insecurity. While they scramble to pull you down, you're building bridges stronger than ever, turning their sabotage into unearned publicity. In trying to dim your light, they only make it shine brighter, proof that your rise isn't just inevitable, it's unstoppable. The more they dig, the clearer it becomes. There's no dirt, no skeletons, just your unwavering truth. Their failed investigations are a testament to the solid foundation you've built, one rooted in integrity, discipline, and quiet strength. This unshakable calm isn't just a defense mechanism, it's a mastery, a refusal to be rattled by noise or envy. Watching you remain untouched by their schemes only fuels their frustration, yet you stand serene, unbothered, knowing that your greatest power lies in your ability to rise above. And in that stillness, you become untouchable, a living proof that authenticity is the ultimate armor. They crave your energy, hoping to bait you into their storm so they can watch you unravel. But you've evolved beyond that game. Instead of answering the noise, you step into stillness, an unbreakable calm that leaves them grasping at shadows. Your silence isn't weakness, it's strategic mastery, a shield forged from deep emotional intelligence. By refusing to feed the chaos, you reclaim your power and shift the battlefield entirely. This graceful detachment isn't just self-preservation, it's a declaration that you operate on a higher plane, where their drama holds no sway. And as they drown in their own turbulence, you rise, untouchable and unstoppable. Behind the polished surface of your success, a silent battle rages, a psychological warfare so intense it would overwhelm most. Yet you navigate it with a calm precision that's turning heads in the business world. Coaches and strategists are dissecting your approach, amazed at how you convert pressure into power and adversity into opportunity. Meanwhile, medical experts are noticing a curious pattern. Those who target you seem to suffer from unexplained ailments linked to stress and obsession, as if your resilience is creating a ripple effect far beyond the digital realm. Your journey isn't just inspiring, it's rewriting the rules of endurance and influence, setting a new standard for what it means to thrive under fire. Your way of handling conflict isn't just effective, it's exemplary, setting a new standard for those in the spotlight. Experts in crisis management are taking notes because you embody a rare blend of calm and clarity when chaos surrounds you. While many falter under pressure, caught in the whirlwind of public opinion and drama, you remain anchored, unwavering in your vision. This ability to keep your focus sharp and your boundaries firm, no matter the storm, isn't just resilience. It's a signature strength that's turning heads and inspiring others to elevate their own approach. Your consistency in the face of adversity is quietly reshaping what leadership looks like in today's world. Their relentless attacks are becoming their own undoing, each hateful move draining more from their spirit than from yours. The weight of their bitterness is manifesting physically, forcing them to pause, exhausted by the very darkness they try to cast on you. What they don't realize is that true power isn't just resistance, it's energy that rebounds. Every wave of negativity they send your way circles back, weakening them while you rise stronger, fueled by peace and purpose. As they burn out chasing shadows, you're quietly constructing a legacy built on light, unshakable, radiant, and endlessly growing. The stark contrast between your radiant vitality and their fading energy isn't lost on anyone who knows the story. Mutual connections see the unmistakable glow of someone grounded in truth, thriving in mind, body, and spirit, while those who oppose you grow visibly worn, their faces etched with tension and exhaustion. This silent testimony speaks louder than words. It's proof that authenticity fuels life, while bitterness devours it. The more you flourish, the clearer it becomes who walks in light and who stumbles in shadow, reinforcing your place as the embodiment of strength and balance. The stark contrast between your radiant vitality and their fading energy isn't lost on anyone who knows the story. Mutual connections see the unmistakable glow of someone grounded in truth, thriving in mind, body, and spirit, while those who oppose you grow visibly worn, their faces etched with tension and exhaustion. This silent testimony speaks louder than words. It's proof that authenticity fuels life, while bitterness devours it. The more you flourish, the clearer it becomes who walks in light and who stumbles in shadow, reinforcing your place as the embodiment of strength and balance. You're learning to embrace love in all its forms, the warmth of a touch, the power of spoken words, breaking down walls built from past hurts and guarded defenses. Though rejection once taught you to protect your heart fiercely, your courage to keep softening, to keep opening, is becoming your greatest strength. This vulnerability isn't weakness. It's a beacon that draws in those who see and cherish your true self. By allowing yourself to be seen fully and authentically, you're inviting relationships rooted in genuine connection, trust, and mutual growth. Relationships that elevate and nourish your soul. The relationships coming into your life now reflect a profound evolution. Partners who celebrate your independence and success rather than fear it. Where once your strength may have intimidated, now it inspires, creating a powerful dynamic where two ambitious souls uplift and amplify each other's greatness. The shift isn't just felt emotionally, but is even visible in the digital realm. Dating apps and matchmaking platforms are delivering matches that mirror your refined standards and shared vision. It's as if the technology itself has learned to recognize your worth, curating connections that honor your values and fuel your mutual growth, opening the door to a love built on true partnership and limitless potential. A remarkable shift is unfolding in your romantic world, one orchestrated by the universe itself, clearing away anyone who no longer serves your highest good. True love is making space to enter, and it may come wrapped in unexpected forms, challenging your usual patterns and beliefs. This new connection will spark instantly, a magnetic pull so powerful it feels like destiny, yet grounded in deep understanding and authenticity. It's not just infatuation, it's a meeting of souls where differences complement rather than clash, creating a partnership built on respect, passion, and profound substance. Prepare for a love that surprises you because it's real, rare, and ready to transform everything. Every step you took away from what no longer served you was clearing the path for a love that matches your energy, one that fuels your fire instead of dimming it. This romantic breakthrough is perfectly timed with your rise in your career, creating a powerful synergy where love and ambition don't compete, but amplify each other. Your future partner won't just support your mission, they'll be an active collaborator, a force that propels both of you forward. Relationship experts are noticing a growing trend of couples who thrive independently while building a shared vision, and your partnership is poised to become a shining example of this modern, conscious union, where two strong souls unite to create something far greater than the sum of their parts. Prepare for a seismic shift in the fashion world, sparked by your uniquely exotic aesthetic that's sending shockwaves through luxury brands and trendsetters alike. Your style isn't just about clothes, it's an aura, a magnetic blend of effortless sensuality and undeniable confidence that turns heads wherever you go. The way you move, graceful, poised, almost like a dancer, adds a layer of intrigue that can't be replicated or bought. You've perfected the art of transforming even the simplest pieces into high-end statements through the sheer power of your presence. This rare influence has industry insiders watching closely, knowing that your impact far surpasses traditional advertising. Meanwhile, those you left behind years ago lash out in regret, powerless to match the energy and elegance you radiate effortlessly. Even without a massive following, your influence is making waves in the fashion world. Brands are quietly watching as your styling sparks trends that ripple through social circles and beyond. What you wear isn't just admired, it drives real consumer behavior, with luxury retailers tracking noticeable spikes in sales tied directly to your posts. This kind of organic, authentic impact is the holy grail of marketing, something companies spend millions chasing through ads, but you've cultivated naturally through your unique presence. As this influence grows, so does the envy from those who underestimated your power, a jealousy rooted deeply in the early choices you made to walk away and redefine your path. Now, their inability to keep up only highlights just how far you've truly come. Every toxic person you distanced yourself from is now a silent witness to your unstoppable rise, haunted by the realization that their own actions cost them a front-row seat to your greatness. Their regret twists into desperate attempts to dim your light, launching petty attacks disguised as critiques, calling you fake, basic, or overly ambitious. They nitpick everything from your morning rituals to your style choices, hoping to plant seeds of doubt. But beneath their noise lies a hidden truth. They envy your bravery to live boldly and authentically. How you choose to respond, whether with grace, silence, or focused action, will accelerate the unfolding of your next breakthrough, proving once again that your strength is untouchable.